What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the 40K Cafe, and today I want to talk about the setting of 40K and lying. This will all make sense if you bear with me in but a brief moment. If you are familiar with anything in the lore in 40K, we know it for the grandiose warfront that it presents itself to be. If you look past the surface level of it, it portrays itself with the sarcastic comedy and all the satire that it presents itself with. But one of the things that I love about the universe of 40K are the moments where it tackles potentially real problems, or at the very least, serious moments. And I know that sounds kind of dumb, as it is the grim darkness of the far future, so it should all be serious, but again, just bear with me. In the book The Saturnine, there is a moment in an interaction between two individuals that really stuck with me. An individual named Harry, who is part of the new reorganization of the Remembrancers, is on the front lines and meets up with a soldier named Ollie Piers. Harry's job is to record and write down anything meaningful, or really everything, for the history that is to come, and Ollie is the candidate that he has chosen to tell him about everything going down on the warfront. He is a veteran grenadiersman. I won't get into everything else that they discuss, but Ollie brings up that soldiers lie. They lie all the time. Every single soldier lies. And in the book, they make this a pretty important talking point as they reference it multiple times. Again, skipping through all the extra stuff that is going on in the setting, eventually Ollie and Harry are on the front lines and a wall of world eaters is going to approach them. The loyalists are incredibly outnumbered, the traitors are striking fear into the hearts of everybody around them, and the wall of enemies that seems to be unending is juiced up with all the forces of chaos and striking pure terror along the line. Yet despite this, Ollie talks about the importance of lying and how it brings morality, how it gives some individuals something to look forward to, the ideology to which one can stand up for. Eventually, the wall of enemies meets the defending loyalists, and Harry, up until this point, still doesn't understand the importance of lying. Only when the two forces clash and carnage reigns supreme, bloodshed scattered everywhere, and pure terror striking everything on the line, does Harry see it. He understands that lying is something that soldiers tell themselves so that they may have a cure, something that they can look at and say that their work was honorable. It is a coping mechanism that allows them to look towards a brighter future, bolstering the morality and defenses of others. Telling these fables of grandiose glory is something that helps them sleep at night and make them look forward to the next day. These lies do so much for these soldiers that have seen unimaginable horror, but most importantly, giving these lies of grandeur allow them to escape the truth of war and the horror that it brings. Only then does Harry truly see what the soldier is. Ollie Piers is terrified. And how many more men and soldiers on the front lines have told these lies to give themselves some kind of strength or ideology, but are truly terrified as well. They are going up against monsters, demons, and otherwise that no mortal should have ever seen. But at the same time, even if it wasn't for all these chaotic demons, war is still unforgiving and tragic. How many horrors has the Grenadier Piers experienced that turned him into a masterful liar? And more so, how many soldiers are just like him? I know that this video was a little bit more dark, but it's something that's very real, and it was something that truly stuck with me. It was almost heartbreaking. Scratch that, it was heartbreaking. I felt awful reading this moment and the true severity as to what's going on. Sure, it's fluffed up by a sci-fi book, but it's still a very real problem. And it's something that I appreciate about this book and how it can portray it. These are the moments that I truly value in some of these books and the surprise that it can give me. But nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks as always for listening. Drop a comment if there's anything you guys want to hear about next. And as always, remember to follow for more.